Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the show. We're back. Yeah. Here we are. We're back in the plaid. We're ready to rock. We got the switchers all configured, we like to say. I got to turn on the program monitor. Man, there's so many things you got to remember to do. Program monitor. We got to see what the hell we're doing, right? Okay. Well, you know how it goes. This is the 53rd jam. 53rd jam. And tonight's going to be a special one. I know I say that every time, but I mean it. Tonight is going to be a special one. And the monster will be reconfigured soon. I promise you that. We got lots of TVs that we have acquired. And when I say we, I mean me. This is a one-man show. So I'm just going to get right to it. I'm going to stop yakking. And, yeah, okay. I think we're ready. I'm trying to get this last one to find channel 3. There it is. Okay, we are rocking and rolling. Yeah.
Go upstairs to hear about my new position in the Toledo branch office.
Two was addicted to carbohydrates. She came up with a new way to eat.
You know, I feel like the host of House of God. Now, you've seen the House of Frankenstein, and
Big gauge steel shutters protecting the windows, and a roof secured by high bolts that could withstand winds of 500 kilometers an hour.
Well, I personally do not think
And it
that
all
two
rises.
Like that one. There is eternal life for animals. Nikki Shanahan.
back if I ever.
The simple fact is that the weather is changing, but now storms are going where they never did before. Rain fronts are moving more slowly, flooding some areas, creating drought in others. System of agriculture rests on the weather. Let it
Come back here, you crook!
For all living things, water needs life.
Knew I could get the animals at creation. I could get them in the ark during the time of Noah's flood. I could get them at the manger. I could get them in the millennium, but could I get them into the third heaven? I am happy to say that later in this video, you're going to be overwhelmed, you're going to be shocked, you're going to rejoice, you're going to praise the Lord because our pets will be with us. And
Carbohydrates. I start getting these cravings to eat, and I say, I'm not going to do it, I'm not going to do it. What I imagine it is the same as the alcoholic and the heroin addict, because it is so strong that no matter what I do, it won't go away. My heart's beating fast, almost like a fear or a restlessness in my chest.
Well, a song that was sung on a Studio One television production by another girl singer sounded
So you
like
get
a
in here at
song
7 in the morning, you work
recorded
until
today.
10, you have...
Is there no audio on the Magic Eye tape? I don't know. Let's see here. There is audio. What's going on, eh? Oh, my bad. I was confused. No, I was tricked. I was tricked. It's all good. Sorry. My bad.
Listen to this, he got his sister.
Waterholes that supplied untold millions of animals for centuries are simply dusty dips in the land. The herds shrink, and the great cats that prey upon them go hungry. Only the sanitariums of Africa, the vultures, will profit. And when the desert has even the vultures will vanish, for the days of fury have come to the Sahel. All that remains are
Space travel is highly overrated.
It's a matter of choice. Only Raider has what it takes to be top choice in fiberglass truck caps. Raider is the unique choice to give your truck a spirited, sporty look and a touch of class.
Our customer!
To keep you going, the brain can handle it. Without getting technical, what happens is in non-addicts, the insulin level drops. We don't get the drop. We never get the we never get the stop eating signal. We get the keep eating signal. What it is, if you think of carbohydrate addiction or any addiction like a cycle, the serotonin, the pleasure hormone in the brain, stops the cycle. Our serotonin leaves our brain very quickly. We get an intense experience.
And then, honey, there's the old couple sitting out on a porch. And they're in their 80s and they're just rocking away. And they live across the street from a little church. And it's before the days of air conditioning and the windows are wide open and they can hear every word that the choir...
Mention of the name brings... It's meant for man. The locusts are transformed into the less voracious provoked by man's casual disregard of nature. Careless campers set these fires, which raged across 1 million acres of tinder-dry California forests. Desperate homeowners tried vainly to save their houses, but the water no sooner hit the hot surface than it turned to steam, and before the agonized eye...
9.3 million small animals such as rabbits and gerbils, 16. She was a stray. We took her in. Oh, how we loved her.
In the end, all is lost. What little the fire has not consumed stands as a charred, mocking reminder of what people once called home. Quiet piece
from New York, the Radio City Christmas Spectacular. Save $4 on tickets purchased in October with coupons from Save On. Coming to Universal Amphitheater.
Accurate, impartial, and fair. If you feel that a CBC television or radio information program has failed to meet these high standards, we want you to write to the CBC Ombudsman. He'll give the staff involved the first chance.
Snack makes you feel better.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I teach.
There you go with your eye again.
Yes, and that has to be, yeah. Do starches, snack food, or sweets trigger intense...
Fetcheth me my hat and cloak.
Here at you are, one.
Stacketh.
They would go into the bowl. I'm your fairy godfather.
And I thought about this guy who was so enamored in his letter that this would take away from the glory of God. Must have.
Those are the noisiest on oil. Fire has enabled us to cut distance, and nothing shrinks the world more than our modern supersonic airplanes that fly at more than twice the speed of sound. But even as we conquer the air, we cannot escape disaster.
In the modern world, air travel has become a way of life to millions of people. And each year, one or two major air crashes capture the world's headlines and become the worst air crash in history. Until
that walk up.
This is called entrapment.
No, actually, it's called blackmail. Entrapment is what cocks do to thieves. Almost there.
No security?
You're not casing the joint already, are you? This way.
Oh, man.
Shall we?
And you know it.
And I didn't know it until I read their book. It didn't it didn't make any sense why I couldn't stop eating the sugar. I was vegetarian.
I mean, where are the suits of armor and the crossed swords?
Up in the attic. Whiskey?
Sure, I'd love one.
And this is a harmful particle in your engine. Get the point?
And the angels, they talk.
When G mutation
Thomas Edison. Yeah, I was only, what was that, 238 years old then. Just a youngster.
There'll be millions more of every type of insect. Do you know
Morning now.
There are a million who are extermination, so imagine the millions of various creatures that God has created, because as I said earlier in Hebrews 9:23,
Whoever you are, if you're looking for luck, why not start from scratch? Luck is everywhere, man. Luck.
Scrubbing, brushing your breath, fresher than ever. The Bradford Exchange. And the is that?
How nice.
Brush your breath clean with new Denti. Will not accept.
How is it going so far? Are you enjoying the show? I feel like this is like the best one yet. It's a good mix. I'm playing with the effects, really trying to experiment. There's so many effects. There's like 238 effects on the Videononics. Is it Videononics? No. Or is it Videonix? Videonix? I don't know. Someone correct me in the comments. There you go. Let's just get the show rocking and rolling. I mean, this has been great. You like that close up of that button there?
I'm Popeye's pal, gal.
Watch me do it. There's nothing to it.
You handsome Samson.
Okay, monkey.
Shoes, accessories, everything. So come prepared. You don't want to have to make 2 trips. Doesn't it feel good? Pay less.
You point them in the
National Network in the Water Conservation Project. Pure water.
Of the century. That burning building.
Cars crash, and men die horribly.
Verse 18, certain
She's gone! A monster! He's got her!
Disintegrated on impact. Fiery pieces of metal and engine scythed through the crowd like a guillotine. It chopped and tore through 500 square meters of people, leaving 78 dead and 105 more critically injured.
Specifically addicted to carbohydrates, who you believe 75% of the country. Yes. Dr. Northrup said the same thing. About 75% of us are. We've been blaming ourselves. And you should always talk to
Thermal camera, what you asked for.
I specifically said no liquid plasma screen.
Well, that was specifically all I could get.
Well, how am I supposed to do this without the right tools?
Come on, give me a break, man. What do you think this is?
In this remarkable motorcycle race at Brands Hatch, England,
places, and man's best friend sniff out, whoa, cancer? Man's best friend. All right, let me just talk about some.
engines of civilization might continue to turn.
Is everything all right, Igor?
For the elderly, long. You
War, too. You must save for victory. What's money for? Spend it. Shoot the work. Nay, you must save it. Spend. Save. Spend, save, spend, save, spend, save, spend, save, spend, save, spend, spend.
love and devotion to this, Jack. I love what I
Well, now what are you going to do? Spend for the Axis? Or save for taxes? Just remember, every dollar you spend for something you don't need is a dollar spent to help the Axis.
Pretzels and popcorn are wonderful because you can eat them for a long time and enjoy yourself and keep the insulin going.
This can be... Our gear has arrived.
Who brought it?
Not bad for a guy that never had a lesson.
There's lots more, if you're not too tired.
And lo and behold, then he created
guns.
6 when there
To blast the aggressors from the seas. Axes for American factories, working full blast, making planes. Bombers, dive bombers, flying fortresses, interceptors, stalk the birds of prey that fly by night. Holy cats, we sprung a leak!
Four and...
Oh, yeah, bang. Or foods you can...
Taxes for ships, battleships,
time to deliver your grain. And when the time is right, they'll make it all as plain as... The Pool, your grain marketing team.
Excel. For gum that fresh. Only Excel with ES has a unique cooling.
Jeremy.
What are hamburger lovers saying?
nursing homes over
All right, we are halfway through the program. Let me just turn this up a little bit. We are halfway through the program. Okay. If you were watching my Instagram stories, you would have saw me on a platform on top of my van watching Superman 4, The Quest for Peace, where he gets rid of nuclear weapons. It was all right. It was all right. Yeah, I'm just gonna make sure everything's working here. How do you like the animals in heaven bit? Oh man, some crazy ideas that I like. I like to think my cats will join me in heaven. Why not? So let's go to that right now.
They can tell, and they find them in most cases. And Rexella, when we see these dogs globally sniffing out drugs, we know we're in the last days, because Revelation 18:23 says, "For by drugs were all nations deceived." Now, the word there, sorcery, should not have been there. It should have been drugs. Why? Because the Greek word is pharmakeia, and that is what we see over all drugstores. Pharmacia in Spanish, pharmacy in English. And it's going to get worse, because in Revelation 9:21,
Syrup! Yeah. He's got the syrup. There you are. Syrup. There. Oh, boy, that's good, huh? That's genuine syrup. That is. What's the matter?
it only knows if the animals weren't there, what might happen. But
forgot to do.
Hold me tight. Please hold me tight. Franz, I'm afraid.
But at the end of the day, it felt mighty good to be home in her own cozy little garage, where she could just relax and let us tires cool. But as the years passed,
USA and Transylvania, of course. Maybe
the
it's
color was fading.
hey,
She developed carburetor trouble.
deal of evil.
that's where Adam lived 9.
Get stalling! Get moving!
Susie was all run down and long overdue for a checkup.
That's a relief. Now I know how...
The key word is balance. So explain what you mean.
You start out with a salad. Don't skip the salad. You move towards your carbos. If you hit those carbos first, you're gone. You're lost.
And do a real dressing, not...
Yes,
dressing.
not low fat.
Low fat.
Yes!
Yes.
I'm with you!
Come in and see Maniac Martin.
Sound of Sasktel long distance.
And the sugar in a carbohydrate's body.
AIDS is a fatal disease with no known cure. Today, more than 50,000 Canadians carry the AIDS virus, and many do not know it. It is mainly spread through sexual intercourse, both heterosexual and homosexual. But AIDS can be prevented. Your best protection against AIDS is to avoid sex with different partners or to use a condom. It's the new facts of life.
Learn the new facts of life.
Well, of course there's a hair in there. What'd you expect? After all, it's rabbit stew. Yeah, you just can't please some people.
Oh, boy.
Will there be anything else, sir?
Nope. Thanks a lot, fellas. That was a mighty good meal.
Sir, aren't you forgetting something?
Forget.
You've said it yourself.
3 days?
You've said it yourself. When you don't eat in the morning, you're not hungry until later in the day.
3 days.
You'll get that same experience within 3 days. Let's talk about. Let's talk about.
Aren't you feeling like
scared? It's like this is too good to be true.
Yes, many people.
And I'm feeling all the things I did when every time okay, this is the one. This one's gonna do it.
Don't make me hope again and dash my hopes.
Right.
I know.
That's why I'm gonna let you do it, and then I'll see if it's working. No, really, I'm only kidding. This is what's so exciting, I think, is the rewards meal, which I find this hard to believe. This goes against everything I've ever been told.
That's right.
It goes against everything that I've ever known to be true. This doesn't make...
Hey, you know something? Yeah, we ran out of track. Ow! That stung!
Well, congrats. Did he take the bait?
Oh, yeah. Big time. And he's got the Rembrandt.
Tilt bingo jackpot.
You want to pick him up now?
Well, we've got him for possession. We've got him for
Yeah,
conspiracy.
but I can catch him with his hand in the till. That's grand larceny, 25 years to life.
You think you're still up to that?
Hector, I know so.
So give me the how and the when.
Look, I'll call you as soon as I know, okay?
Is that a promise?
Of course it's a promise. Look, I gotta go.
Okay, just wait a second.
I gotta go.
I want to... Hello?
More chicken and more vegetable.
More chicken.
That's right. Because I
you're
have
trying
to
to
balance
balance
it.
a third, a
what
third,
you
a
don't
third.
do, and you never measure, you don't come back for more of one thing. You come back for a balance.
Now, the Hellers say that, because I was, snacking is key for me. Hellers say that one of the great favorite things that they like to snack on when they have a hankering is string cheese, right? String cheese.
We love it. I'm sorry.
And so, since you all are now seeing all of this food up here, might be having a little hankering or crazy, we have string cheese with buffalo wings for you, which are perfectly legal here. My favorite snack on the snack list are the buffalo wings, so we have a spicy treat for our audience. Wings for everyone. Anyone but you.
Norman Feeney.
You trying to be funny or something? Gee, I thought that was the real key.
For years, I often had a hard time walking, even had knee surgery. I tried all kinds of pain relievers. Finally, a doctor suggested...
Really?
Beautiful view, isn't it?
Unfortunately. So Nivea developed Skin Firming Lotion. It boosts your skin's firmness and tone every time you moisturize for visibly firmer skin. Nivea Body Skin Firming Lotion.
But you think it's a weakness. We're talking about how to control an addiction to food, especially to carbohydrates. This is Katherine Jenkins Smith, who is a carbo addict and also a struggling actress who is going to lose the role of a lifetime if she doesn't lose 50 pounds. Take a look.
When I was a little girl, I remember the doctor telling my mother to take me off potatoes and bread so that I could lose some weight. By 11, I was big enough to wear my mother's clothes, and I was already dieting. I've always wanted to act, and I'm constantly cast as the old lady because of my size. And I never get the lead part, but I tried out for the lead in this film, and now I'm cast to play the part of Monica Lewinsky. I never dreamed I'd be in a major motion picture. Said that if I lost 50...
130 different words. Animals have intelligence. They can speak, and they speak in heaven.
Maybe.
A few moments from now, we're going to get to Revelation chapter 4, verses 6 to 9, and chapter 5, verses 13 and 14, and show you animals speaking and praising God in heaven. And Psalm 150, verse 6 goes on.
Whoa.
The Biggles' cries echo through the air. Crave centers are stimulated, and a feast for the entire herd. The humans bare their teeth. Their victory cries.
Geronimo! Well, here comes those tightwads.
Guy?
Is working with me with, it's funny that you say that, as I've had a hard time giving up the Diet Colas.
Which also trigger you too, which we didn't get.
I think we should pay our respects.
Grizzlehead, right. Because your body thinks it's getting sugar, doesn't get it, and the insulin...
has distributed nearly $500,000 worth of instruments.
She said instrument, and he's playing the drums. Synchronicity.
It sure was nice of your friend Martin to let us stay at his private...
Hormones from the emotions increase insulin. So in a...
Program really has. And while the impact is obvious, the job is still far from done. Cutbacks and shortages mean that now more than ever, music...
That's a good boy, Humphrey.
That's a weird effect. Okay, we are 45 minutes in. Just wanted to update everybody on how things are going. We're trying out different effects. We're looking pretty good. I think I just need to hit next on the one laptop here, so just bear with me. Bear with me. How's your night? How's your night going? Tell me in the comments. Tell me in the comments. Okay, we got something weird going on here.
Maybe you can help me. I'm Jack Carter, and Miss Fiddle is expecting... Oh, my. Miss Fiddle is expecting... No, you don't understand. You
Okay, yeah, this is...
This is no place to be. We work very hard here. I'm afraid I'm not getting through.
This is some sort of...
Start again. Maybe that would help. No, I'm afraid at this point nothing is going to help.
Oh.
You're George Washington.
George Washington, yeah, some sort
Things
of...
how... You look much taller.
Some sort of weird thing going. We're playing some weird stuff tonight.
Been in the Bible and how they bless people then. Now we're going to get to the bottom of this and show you how the Bible teaches that animals will be in heaven.
Since we're talking about...
Perhaps you can see a reflection. 3D image should become visible. Remember to let your eyes relax. The principle behind the magic eye is to let your eyes relax so that the images separate and drift apart until the patterns overlap slightly. Be patient.
That one's a deer.
In the event you find it difficult
I'm really
to stay
good at
focused,
this.
in the third dimension, once the images begin moving, try focusing on objects that appear more in the distance, as they may be easier to stay locked onto than images that appear closer.
Hey,
Hey, Saskatchewan, get ready for Founders Day. Enter your mud volleyball team now and just call CIPA CKBI TV. Parents, bring your kids for family fun. Enter in one of the many contests, all free. Founders Day, Sunday, June 15th. See you there.
It's out there. Esso Supreme 92 Octane. For a cleaner engine while you drive. A smooth feeling of power. Esso Supreme 92. Unleash the performance.
I went into hiding when a stalker threatened her life. That's...
But even before that...
Funny, you nitwit.
No, wait a minute.
Well, I'm just as excited as the rest of you. But can't we get some sleep?
The Dairy Farmers of Canada. Really, really proud sponsors of the Canadian Olympic team.
And here's one you don't. So, get a pita, olives, and...
All on sale. Now you're gonna find it.
Your face has over 20,000 pores. Make them look smaller, more even with new Neutrogena Pore Refining Cream, the daily moisturizer with retinol and alpha hydroxy. Neutrogena Pore Refining Cream. This was worth waiting for.
Cargo pants, $19.99. If you're used to paying twice as much, buy two. Fieldmaster at Sears. The good life at a great price. Guaranteed.
This'll help. Now there's a film designed to enhance your camera's performance in virtually any light. Fujifilm Super G+.
So get them started now.
The most advanced
computer. A high-performance computer system designed just for them. Complete with the Intel Celeron processor and special software to help them learn and have fun. And it's just $599. Call now or go online to learn more about this incredible value. The Hot Wheels computer is easy to set up, internet ready, and makes using the computer easier and more fun for your child. It comes with 20 award-winning educational and entertainment software titles. And it also includes a Hot Wheels steering wheel. All this for $599 from names you've been quiet. There's also a Barbie computer with the Intel Celeron processor, 20 titles plus the Barbie.
Main floor, please. Look out, the road's slipping.
You dummies really know how to... guy.
Hey, fellas, did you hear that? Yeah, it must be 5 o'clock. Time to quit work. Come on, let's go home.
Would have to...
Philadelphia.
Gee, I better go.
Go? Go where, Oliver?
Well, to Philadelphia, of course.
To Philadelphia?
Well, someone has to protect the bananas from the British.
Well, I guess you're right.
Bye.
What am I saying?
Morning.
Not if I can help it.
Establish good credit. Buy this 69 Ford van for just $28 a week, or this 76 Ford Granada for only $35 a week. Get a great deal and good credit at Giffords.
Hi, I'm Charlie Gifford, and I'm going to save you a whole lot of money.
Drive to Independence or call 1-800-779-GIFF.
I'm the host of The Daily Show.
Selection are at Lyndale Mall. Remember your sweetheart this Valentine's Day with a gift delivered by The Perfect Thought. They feature the widest selection of cards, shirts, balloons, stuffed animals, and many other gift ideas that are both humorous and thoughtful. The Perfect Thought also has an unmatched choice of party supplies and decorations. The Perfect Thought.
New Year's Eve, 1994, I decided this is it. It's either do or die.
Can't begin to work on the physical until you first get at what's holding you back emotionally.
That was a very powerful statement.
Also ran into some problems this morning. A car hit a semi-truck along Melrose Avenue, starting a chain reaction there involving 7 cars. No one was seriously hurt. And truck...
We are now suffering in the bondage of corruption. You know, we are too. Our bodies are getting older and we're corrupting.
The one you love doesn't know he could be carrying many viruses.
And he's talking about the coming of the Lord.
This can live on surfaces for days. Lysol disinfectant spray with the power you trust helps stop the spread of viruses. Use it on common household surfaces to...
Master Conrad Green.
Lumberjacks and listen to my theme. We'll cross the roaring river.
Don't tell me it's good.
He believes that animals are coming out at the rapture, and so use food text I've used so often for the believers, the dead in Christ first, and then the living. But these men
really patient with the whole thing, and that helps a lot. And you just gotta go with the flow.
That's not easy, with thoughts of missing meetings and precious vacation time. An informal TV9 vacation vote shows over half are headed for rest and relaxation.
We're very disappointed. It's going to be a very long day, but I'm on vacation.
So you're kind of taking it in stride.
Beats the office.
One guy in the back tried to show us where he was headed. It's hard to feel sorry for a guy who's Phoenix.
And the bed converts into a shelf. In the all-new Dakota, even the conveniences have conveniences. The new Dodge Dakota.
Want to get more action and adventure? Then think about joining the Canadian
Shot from the Hawkeye. Sun is up now. It's partly cloudy. Relative humidity 85%. Pressure is falling, and a southeast wind at 7 miles an hour is producing some pretty nice temperatures again this morning. 34 in Cedar Rapids, 35 in Dubuque, Iowa City at 35.
It's almost like that.
Blue, it's 38 degrees.
I cannot tell a lie. That's why I crossed the Delaware.
She started to sing?
Why else would a man go out on a cold night like that? Not...
In chapter 4, verses 6 to 9, these
Okay, that concludes our session for tonight. Thank you for joining us. I know it was a weird one, and that's how we like it. So, yeah, welcome again. If you are just tuning in, you caught the end. This is the end. And we'll catch you next time. This was 53. We'll get you on 54. Possibly reinvented. We're going to reinvent the monster. And, yeah. We're going to be in a new location. But I don't know. I might just keep on doing jams all week. Who knows? You know? We have the material. Definitely. But anyways, yeah. Thanks again for watching and listening. I will leave you now. I will leave you now.